Hello guys, welcome to our healing story. I'm Katerina and I work as a therapist, and it's my big passion to reconnect mind, body, emotions and spirit. I do believe that's the only work which we came to do here to this planet Earth. I mean, it's nice to earn money. It's definitely exciting. It's nice to spend them. But yeah, I think the only thing which brings us freedom and liberation is really get to know yourself as much as possible and accept yourself, love yourself no matter what. And yeah, I do love to work with traumas and emotions because there's so much there in our life. We are acting according to triggers, traumas, everything is coming, most of it is coming from subconscious, and we don't have any clue it's happening and why it's happening. So I love to bring that freedom. And tarot for me is really fun way to dive into your energy system on collective way, because there are a lot of viewers watching this. But of course, there is no coincidence if you choose pile number 1 or 2. You have this kind of energy in your field. So there is no mistake. There is no right or wrong. But take whatever resonates, leave the rest. And I chose for today's topic because it's been quite intense time for everyone in the world due to COVID situation. And all what it brings with it, restrictions, illness, fear, politics, economy, all it affects everyone in different ways, but very deeply. So my today question is, how can I handle this situation at my best? How can I handle this crisis at my best? How can I thrive during this crisis? And I've been asking this question to myself as well. And I think it's very important to stay in this, that we are not powerless, that we have choices to make no matter what's going on. Because it's very easy to go into I'm powerless, I can't do anything, everything is decided, we are so restricted, or everyone is sick, we might die. So it's so easy to go in this mode. So that's why I chose this question to empower you during this very difficult time. If you have more specific questions, I do personal readings, and you can book a session with me, tarot reading, or even emotional trauma release, or chakra imbalancing through Reiki. So yeah, shall we start? I'm really curious what's going to happen. So this is pile number 1, the quartz. Pile number 2, this pyramid. And pile number 3, this crystal ball. So let's start with pile number 1. You can pause. I will put the timestamps below. But this is pile number 1. How can you deal at your best with this situation, with this crisis? Rose quartz. Pile number 1. Let's put it here. So the first oracle card which came is leap. You go first, the universe catch you. I'm going to pull more tarot to have more bigger picture. But yeah, I'm going to come back to it. So for pile number 1, oh my goodness, so quickly. Pile number 1, how can they deal with this situation, crisis at their best? How can they thrive? How can they thrive during this crisis? Alright, a lot of. Let me see. The second came in a Wands. Then 2 of Cups. Hopefully you see it. I will move it a little bit. Okay, good. And Ten of Cups. So how can you thrive in this situation? Pile number 1. I do feel the first card is obviously it's about you trusting that this is whatever is happening for good reason, for your benefit. So maybe the question is, what's the benefit of this situation for me? Whatever is COVID doing, all to your situation, how it's restricting you or how it's scaring you. So what's the benefit? Because this card is saying trust. Take a leap, take a full leap of trust that this is happening for you. This is happening for humanity. And take whatever you're scared of, to take that leap. Take the trust that the universe is going to take care of you no matter what's going on. I do feel like you're holding back, you're not still trusting, you're very scared. No wonder. But yeah, that's what's required right now. Take a leap, close your eyes and trust that you are not going to fall, the universe is going to catch you up. And this is going to help you a lot during this period. What I'm getting here, we have 2 cups, 10 of cups. For some of you who don't have partner, you are going to find it during this difficult period. It's going to be your soulmate. It's going to be very blessed connection. It's going to be amazing. You're going to create together family. You are going to create together legacy. Maybe children come through this connection, or maybe just feeling a very secure home, like a firm foundation. It's going to be very good connection, blessed by universe. That's why they say, even though you don't see it, it's there already. Energetically, take the leap, whatever it is, whatever's carrying you. Have the courage. If you feel like super lonely, scared, don't worry. This is not going to last for forever. You are going to find it during this crisis. You are going to find the connection. For others of you, a few of you already are in this connection, so this is going to be the way to deal the best with this COVID situation. Supporting each other, getting support from your partner, sticking together in this hard time, fulfilling each other's needs, being there for each other's, or creating maybe even family, because here's the kid. So maybe that's how you thrive, how you find the joy, being home, or being pregnant, or or just creating this very safe, firm base called home. That's how you're going to thrive. Pile number 1 during this COVID, and you're going to enjoy it. So much joy and happiness here, so much love. And there will be news coming about it pretty soon. So if you are not in a relationship, maybe you get through your dating apps a message from someone, or your friend will tell you about someone, or you will connect through some social media, Facebook, through some group or event, you might connect with someone like that. Even though it seems so impossible to create a relationship under all these restrictions and isolation, it's not. It's here. And for others of you who are in already, it's going to be your firm base. There is a Knight of Pentacles here. So there are various scenarios which I'm going to go into. One of them is, what's going to help you is be very, find your resilience in money. That means, if you have one job and you feel pretty insecure that, they might make shortcut or whatever, start aside some small business or some hobby which will create a little income, that you have 2 sources. and it's going to help you during this crisis, during this COVID, to feel a little bit more secure. If something happens, you have a little backup. Second option for others of you, it's if you're with this partner, so you have two incomes, so you are not going to be so scared about your situation money wise, because you have two jobs, you have two incomes, so you can rely in this partner. That's second option. Or just if that feels like start to make savings, really be resilient about your money. I do feel there is something going on with money, part number one. That's why you're like, what's going to happen, I'm going to survive, I'm alone during this crazy time, what if they fire me? So yeah, you need to really be mindful about this. But universe is going to take your back, it's going to support you, it's here, no matter how it might feel, you might fall, you are not going to, the universe is going to be there. And do some ritual about it during the full moon. I do believe as well you might get to know your partner, for those of you who are alone, during the full moon. That's a very important time for you, when you are at your best. Yeah. You are the Knight of Pentacles. You are such a channel of abundance, so don't worry. You are going to be provided and taken care of. And as I said, for a lot of you, I'm getting it comes through the partner. Yeah. So that's how you don't have to actually. That's such a nice thing. The question was how to deal with this crisis, with this situation at your best. And actually the only thing which came through is trust. Take the courage, make the step, which is the most scary. Maybe it's go be on dating app, or go for some interesting event, chat in some group, or talk to someone. Or maybe it's starting some activity, some hobby which gives you a little money, to have second income. So maybe these are the stuff which are scaring you. Or maybe I'm getting as well changing job, some job which will provide you with more money, that you can create savings, and you feel more safer. So yeah, this is what would be the best for you during this crisis. Pile number one. Okay. So let me see. I am going to send you Reiki, quickly Reiki for you, where it's the most needed. Please allow me the channel of Reiki for pile number one. Thank you. What I'm hearing from Spirit saying, just have the faith, have the courage to take the first steps. The universe will catch up. Everything will get crystal clear after that. After you do that. So in here is the point, so you will get the direction. But first, you just need to close the eyes and do the scary things first. But then it will get very clear. So that's all what I have for you, pile number one. I hope that you like it. If you did, please hit the button to like it and subscribe for my next videos. And leave the comments. I'm going to see you in my next one. Bye. Hello, pile number two. With this pyramid. So hopefully you can see it. We'll go here. Okay, so what can you do? How to deal with the situation at your best? How to thrive during this crisis? And here we go with the card play. Have fun, celebrate, don't be serious. What I'm getting from this card is that, it sounds very bad and mean, but make fun out of the situation. You take it very serious. It's taking all your mind. You're worrying so much, but it will help you to deal with the situation, to bring humor into it. Like make fun out of COVID, make fun out of the restrictions. Just take it very light. See it as a game. See it as a child. This is a game which we are in, and this is not reality. This is not real reality from the spiritual perspective. This is just a game called COVID. So, and we are playing this game according, our higher self. But it's still a game. We can win or lose, and it depends what you call win and lose. But this is the experience. This is the game. We play the game just to have the experience, to have fun out of it, or maybe a little cry, or getting upset. But that's why we play the game, to experience it. And your soul agreed at some level to be here right now at this moment. So just take it easy, have fun. Find humor in that situation. Play, play with whatever you can play with, in your life. You can go into fitness, you can see your friends, play home, do whatever you can, but take it very light. So let's see what else. How can you thrive in this crisis and situation? Pawn number 2. All right. So we got, first of all, 7 of Pentacles. That's telling me exactly, this is the same card as the play a little bit. This guy had to stop from the working, from being serious. He's done enough work right now and he needs a pause, he needs break. So what's needed right now to thrive in this situation? You need a break. You need a break from your work. You need a break from, watching the news. You need a break from, seeing all the negativity, checking, government, economy, currency, maybe our business. So you need a break from all of that. You've done enough. You can't do anything at this moment. Everything is on hold. So just go with the flow, There will be more work to be done, but it's not right now. Right now it's a reflective time, and you don't have to think hard. I think here with the play and fun, celebrate, don't be serious, find humor. It's really time to enjoy this pause and find the benefit in it. And once you relax, once you play, once you have fun, you are quite refreshed, and you will come with different perspective to this situation and to this, and you will thrive in it, in this crisis. Yeah. And then we have High Priestess, and we got Ace of Swords. I love these cards. They're so shiny, so nice. Anyway, High Priestess. Hopefully you see. Okay, you do. So how can you thrive in this situation? How can you deal with it at your best? Again, the High Priestess, it's this card is kind of divine feminine. I don't know if you are man or female, and it doesn't matter, guys. what matters, you are in this energy of receptivity. You are kind of not resisting what's happening. You are not going against the flow. You are in this pause, having fun, seeing it from different perspective, having, seeing humor in the situation, because there is humor in every situation if we go in that. And it's very hard, I know, but try to find it. You can play even, under the situation. So the high priestess knows all of that. She's very aware, she's very connected with the consciousness, with the universe, and she channels this confidence, this trust, and she's receptive. I think that's what's coming here. You accept whatever it is. So you are in the phase of pause right now. Nothing can be done. This is the time to enjoy yourself. Maybe for some of you, I'm getting, you can work because of the restrictions. Your business is not allowed, to be open, or you're quite restricted. So maybe this is a time of pause for you, and you can do anything else. Don't go try to find different work. This is the time for you to relax, to play, to refresh yourself. And when the pause ends, you will come back. You will be ready for it. So, yeah, and the high priest is receiving all what it is, even though it doesn't feel good. She's receiving, she's accepting, she's not resisting anything. So I think that's how you thrive in this situation. Don't go against what's happening. Don't resist the current moment. And here it's the Ace of Swords, saying you gain this perspective. You gain this idea. You gain this perspective. Oh, I can relax. I don't have to work right now. It's not meant to be that way. It's okay to have fun. It's okay to joke around, even though, it's very tough. So you are going to gain this perspective, what I'm talking about. But at the same time, for some of you, you might get new ideas. Once you relax, once you play now, once you are not serious, of course, as you're relaxed and refreshed, new ideas can come. And your perspective can come, and it can be quite breakthrough about your business, about your life, about your finances. I don't know, but it's going to be breakthrough, and that's going to be something what you're going to try, what you're going to be such a strong idea, such a strong foundation that you are going to thrive. We don't have to know what's about. I'm hearing some of you already. What is it going to be about? No, we don't have to know. Universe gave us this beautiful message, and it's going to be a surprise. Pile number 2. So yeah, that's how you're going to thrive during this crisis. How you're going to deal with it at your best. Let me send you Reiki just to integrate all of that. Please allow me to be channel Reiki for pile number 2 for the highest good. Thank you, thank you. Pile number 2, I felt a lot of tensions in your mandibulas, in your jaw, in your chest, shoulders. You're resisting this, you want to fight it, you want to change it, but don't do it. This is serving you, and you can thrive through this. You are guided by universe to be in exact phase where you are meant to be. So yeah, that's all what I have for you, pile number 2. If you like it, please hit the button to like and subscribe for my next videos. And I'm going to leave you with this. Please leave me comments below as well if you like it, resonate or not. And I'm going to see you in my next one. Bye. Alright, pile number 3. How can you deal with this crisis situation at your best? How can you thrive in this situation? It can be different situation that I'm talking, but I took COVID because it's affecting us so deeply. So we got Star Mother here. How can you mother yourself? I do feel this has a lot of to do with it has a lot of to do with needs. I made a previous video, what do I need now, so you can see it, because I think that's your topic. I can put the link there as well, that you watch it. I do believe it's about it. What do you need right now? It's about safety, being taken care of. You have all these needs to be taken care of, feeling safe. I feel pile number 3, you feel very threatened, very scared. And you kind of need this mother figure to protect you, to nurture you, to take care of you. And it can be, you can fulfill part of that needs by yourself, or you can ask someone who has this kind of energy to help you through the COVID. Maybe it's really your mother, or it's your grandma, aunt, maybe it's your friend who can give you support, or someone who you live with. But it's this kind of quality of nurturing, making you feel safe. This lady is kind of hugging herself. Maybe getting some hugs when you feel, when we feel unsafe, we need physical touch that makes us feel safe. So maybe physical touch, and being in touch with people. Please do not close yourself down, shut yourself down. In this case, it's not going to be helpful. So if you're, in some lockdown and you're alone, living alone, stay in touch with people, make calls, make video chats, stay in touch, or talk with whoever you can talk with. If you have partner, get a lot of physical touch. You feel very unsafe and not nurtured. So yeah, to thrive and to deal with the situation the best, a lot of physical contact, a lot of communication with your friends, family, fulfilling your needs. Let me see what else. This could be for every pile, but especially for you, pile number 3, it's very crucial that you thrive through this crisis. So how can they thrive through this crisis, pandemic? Pile number 3. What else? How can it thrive? Communication, blue dress. So a lot of throat chakra. Oh boy, okay, alright. Get a lot of cards here. This came first. Alright, pile number 3. This card, 5 of Cups, is telling you grieving. You're in big sorrow. You are in despair. You're really in dark time, lacking. I do feel like you're lacking. You're lacking everything. Pile number 3. For some of you, it can be money. For others of you, contact. I do feel it's more physical and emotional. But yeah, it can be by mind because we got some pentacles here. You feel very unsafe. You feel threatened in all fields. Isolated. So this is grieving. You're grieving and you're cutting yourself, isolating yourself. Please do not do that. That's not going to help you. what is going to help you to try during this crisis is to communicate even how you feel isolated, what you need, so really please communicate with other people. Yeah. We have here the Chariot, 4 of Pentacles, and we got Ace of Pentacles. Again, the 4 of Pentacles, pile number 3. It's all about, see, she's like kind of hunched over, crawled in the ball. This person as well, it's like very close state. A lot of fear, which is normal and obvious. But don't, close yourself. You need to really, and you crave this kind of connection, you crave support, and there are people who are going to give you the support. It's not going to happen maybe in the way you would love to, but it will happen. So there are people waiting for you to start to talk to them, and maybe they are willing to even send you food, send you money. Just ask for the help. Communicate, open up. That's how you're going to thrive during this crisis. You're not alone. I feel people are there for you. There is going to be movement once you open up, once you share yourself, once you communicate, once you fulfill your needs. Ask others ask others to help you fulfill your needs, to support you. There is going to be movement, and they are going to do it. Someone is going to come to you. More people, I do actually feel. For some of you, just one, but most of you, a lot of people are going to come to you to support you. Maybe you can create some group, for people who feel that way, who are going through these obstacles, and share that journey. It's all about sharing as well, yeah? Communicating, catering for yourself, nurture yourself like a mother would nurture a baby. Food, nice exercise, do nice stuff for yourself. Treat yourself like a really sensitive baby. That's what's coming. I do feel some of you are a little bit worried about money and job. Maybe you don't have a job, you lost it, or you can't work right now due to COVID. There will be movement in that case as well. You are going to receive the help financial wise or job wise. There is a new beginning in that field. So you might receive new job offer, you might receive some financial help, but it's all about, again, how we're going to thrive, how you're going to deal with it. It's open up, stop hiding yourself. You can't keep grieving, you can't keep feeling sorry, sad. All of that is normal and okay, but just communicate, share, reach to the others for help, for support. They're really waiting, and once you do that, even the universe is going to send you through some people this offer or help. That's beautiful, and it is going to move, because right now it's stuck and you feel stuck, and that's alright, but it's not really how it is in reality, even though you feel that way. The stuff will start to move once you open. Some of you feel like you feel like not enough money, and you try to save, and but it's coming out of fear. Really, just open up. Open up. You are going to be supported. You are going to be loved, nurtured. Start to give yourself first, reach others, and the help will come. Money, work, new job opportunity, it's going to come. People helping you. There will be a lot of movement. So yeah, that's what I'm having for you, pile number 3. I know you're going through a very hard time. You feel quite fragmented as well as this ball, honestly. You have had a very tough life. I do feel that. I feel you. Nevertheless, or make a safety list as well. Whatever makes you feel safe, and start to fulfill. Start to do everything from the list to make you feel safe. That's another tip. But nevertheless, you are, you're going to be supported and guided and helped and loved and nurtured. It's just open up. Yeah, so that's what's going to help you to thrive during this crisis. Let me send you Reiki. Please allow me to be channel of Reiki for point number 3 for the highest good. Okay, pile number 3. For some of you, I felt like giving you support on your back to really feel supported. So for some of you received the Reiki energy on your back and solar plexus. So yeah, you're not alone. That's the message, definitely. I hope that you like it. If you did, please hit the button to like and subscribe for my next videos. Leave the comments below if they resonate or not at all. I would love to hear all of the feedbacks, and I'm going to see you in my next one. Bye.